Let's manage our restaurant's finances. My restaurant has spent over 1,300 euros on 7 of the 11 received invoices. 4 invoices are still open. Now let's add another one I have paid to my wholesaler. As you can see, I've purchased a lot of beverages. Let's upload this invoice. Now the amount paid has been added to the total, and as you can see now we have 12 invoices, of which 8 are paid, 4 are still open. In this overview we can find which 4 are still open. Let's now have a look at this invoice that I've just uploaded. Here's all the items that were in the PDF. Now let's scroll further down and have a look at the expenditures. On the left we see a monthly overview per category, while in the middle we see an overview over the past 30 days, and on the right we see a comparison made between the last 30 days and the same period last year. If we want the breakdown of each category, the pie chart here on the left will show all the purchases. As you can see, a lot was spent on meats. Now let's scroll down to the purchases themselves. On the left, we see a breakdown per category, and if we click on them, we can see all the products that belong to them and the purchases made. Here we have a look at dairy, we can have a look at the drinks and beverages, or all of them at the same time. Now let's compare butter with olive oil on how their prices have changed over the past. And here we can compare them. Apparently 250 grams of butter has stayed and remained cheaper than olive oil per liter. If we scroll further down, we get to the recipes. Here are all the recipes, but let's actually add a new one. Let's call it a chicken poke bowl. Now we can choose from all the products that we've purchased in the invoices that we saw before, such as chicken breast, but also rice. Also, we can add something new. For instance, edamame, which has not been in the invoices yet, or sesame seeds. Of course then, I'll have to give up what the price is. Let's say we buy for 13 euros a kilo, we buy sesame seeds, while edamames are 8 euros a kilo. Now next, I give it a sale price of 15 euros, which means we have a margin of almost 12 euros. Let's save the recipe, and as you can see, it's added right away. If we then click on it, we get the overview, and if we then choose to get a cheaper alternative, we ask AI how we could make this recipe cheaper. Now, a cheaper alternative would be using chicken thighs, for instance, green peas instead of the edamame, and here's a clear explanation of why this would be a cheaper option. Now, if this software is something your restaurant could use as well, let's get in touch.